Hey, it's Kelly at the Veil and Vine. Are you ready to lift the veil with me? We're finding out what unspoken truths we need to hear. Sometimes they're harsh truths. This has come out already. You were my home. Now you're just a place I can't return to. Oof. Rough. Depressed. I don't know, just like the state of this bed makes me like feel heavy. Like somebody is really coming to a tough realization about how valuable you really were to them in their life. They took you for granted, maybe. Maybe you took somebody for granted. Maybe the shoe's on the other foot. I keep stepping towards you only to pull away again. Fear of commitment. But it seemed like this happened too many times. This back and forth, right? The push and pull. Yeah. Done with the ups and downs. Finally realizing your worth. And this is what they're realizing on their end. This was the energy they were giving you, and you were like, this is not worth my time anymore. This is holding me back. We can't keep doing that. I'm scared of what we could become. Commitment issues, needing to cord cut, needing to do some energy healing. Same. If you need help with that, let me know. I got veil lifting sessions. We do some energy healing and cord cutting in those. But yeah, definitely like some cycles happening. They were happening. You chose differently now, and now these cycles are ending. But we have to like end them energetically as well. And it's not a one and done thing too, especially if these people or whatever this case may be that you have chosen yourself now, if it's been going on for like a long time, like years, it takes, it takes some time working with those really deeply embedded and intricate energetic cords. What other unspoken truths do we need to know? Thank you. If love had a weight, would you still carry it? And I think that's kind of the decision that had to be weighed here, right? But I think it was also too, like, kind of realizing there may be love here, but it's not unconditional. Strings were attached. This wasn't love, and you were no longer willing to carry it. But it was a tough realization. And it was hard to get to that point. And it was hard to get to the point where you could act on it and stand up for yourself and take those next steps to take yourself out, remove yourself, choose you. And you might have even felt some of this like depression and sadness at this ending because, of course, like that's natural. But you knew you needed to walk away. This was not the unconditional love. This love was too heavy to carry. You've moved on, haven't you? Yeah, they're coming to this realization. Oh, you're really done this time. You're really gone. Yep. Knowing your worth, trusting yourself, following your intuition, taking your power back. That's what you've been focusing on. Like, I am done with these crazy cycles, these crazy loops, patterns. They're not serving me anymore. And you know who's gonna get me out of this? Me. You. Yourself. This is just as much a message for me because I have been there. If you ask, I'll stay. Feeling some regret, not on your end, on their end. Trying to, look at this, running back. They would run back. I'm sure that they would. I'm sure they would in a heartbeat. But I guarantee you that the same exact scenario would happen. Nothing would change on their end. Maybe at first, right? That's how it always goes. Of course, I'll change. I hear you. No, they don't. They're telling you what you want to hear to weasel their way back in. Nothing, actions speak louder than words. And you should really only have to speak up for yourself once, right? And it really depends too on like the circumstance, the situation. But you shouldn't be having to fight for the same thing over and over. So yeah, of course, if you ask, they'll stay. They'll come back. But you're done. You boundaries now. There are things I never got the chance to tell you. Well, write a letter, then burn it. I don't know. I don't think we need to reopen that door. Should have been honest and open from the get-go. Because that's how we got here in the first place, probably. Well, now, this is a change, okay? Those seemingly coincidental events are actually prearranged. Maybe we need some signs and synchronicities in a new video. But I like this bye-bye card, this upcoming energy. Stay grounded, stay Delulu, stay magical.